And hello from a very chilly January morning here in Korea. As we head into the portion of winter that I personally really struggle with, I wanted to kind of create a guide for you, but also for myself, of little things I know I can do to make getting through this season easier. There's so much about winter that is beautiful and cozy and just fills me with so much joy, but I get to a point usually around February where I'm just like, this has been going on for too long. Everything is dead. We have not been getting a whole lot of snow in Seoul, so it hasn't necessarily looked very beautiful. And so I actively tried while I was filming this video to find beauty where I normally kind of overlook it, and just try to remember that there are so many things kind of at our fingertips. I always plan to do things. I'm that notorious like people who use Pinterest and pin things and like pin recipes and then never cook for themselves. I'm that girl. So I tried to actually do my hobbies instead of being like, I'm going to paint tomorrow. Why don't I paint today? You know? So yeah, I hope that any of this helps. And if you have any of your own tips, let me know down below. But just welcome to February. And I hope the season is treating you well. My summer babies down in the south, sending you love too. Yeah, welcome to the video. Happy to have you here. I'm going to be sketching today. Haven't done that in a long time. Very excited to. And today, this guy will be joining us. Okay, next up on our indoor activities that are very important to me, that I'm trying to get back into, is going to the cinema. Last week I watched Nosferatu with Cherin, and it was an experience. Definitely want to see it again, actually. Then I just now watched Real Pain, the Jesse Eisenberg film. Actually really good. Made Poland look beautiful. I mean, I already knew Poland was beautiful, but like the actual directing was really great. Good job, Jessie. And tomorrow I'm actually going to see another movie. I'm going to go see Memory with Jessica Chastain. So that's just been very nice, especially going to like the matinees where it's like 50% off tickets. Can't beat it. But yeah, thank you for joining me. And if you've watched any good movies lately, let me know. Kurt and I went to go see The Fall, which is an older film, but re-released the director's cut. Stunning, like visually stunning. So if that's playing in your area, go check it out. Yeah, gotta go get dinner and put my mask on because the air pollution's really bad today. I'll see you later, okay? And speaking of indoor activities, I don't know if you know this about me, but I actually really like to read and I encourage you to do the same. Okay, putting down my book for a sec to hopefully change your life, because I was surprised. I'm constantly surprised by how many people are not aware of certain resources for bookish people. So yeah, if this is the year that you want to start reading or reading more, let's have a little chat. Most of you already know the backstory, so I'll be really quick, but I was a huge reader for most of my life. Then for some reason in college and then right after college, I just didn't have the time or the energy or the resources in some cases to read as much as I used to, which was an insane amount. Also keep in mind, I grew up with zero social media, barely any internet, okay? So books were what we had. I wasn't really a TV girl. And it wasn't until about, I'm gonna say 2019, that I got back into reading and it changed my life. And one thing that really helped me and that I'm surprised more people don't know about is Libby. This isn't available everywhere, so I apologize if it's not available in your country, but a lot of libraries now use Libby to host their online resources. So ebooks, audiobooks, magazines and newspaper subscriptions, your local library, such a wonderful resource. If you're trying to save money this year and you don't want to constantly go to cafes all the time and drop like $5 on a bad cup of coffee, go to the library. It's free and you can just chill at a table and read a magazine, people watch, whatever. Anyway, so Libby, you just connect your library card. That's where I get all of my books. Like if I buy a book, it's either because I exercised poor self-control because I walked into a bookstore and that's just bad for me. Yeah, it's really life-changing and remarkable. And again, not just books. And if you ever need any recommendations, you can check my other channel, Cari Can Read. Hope that helps. So, all right. My tea has steeped. See you in a bit.
So turn the key and cool her off. This a pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to.
Hi friends, how you doing? I feel like if you have watched my channel more than a couple of videos on my channel, you're so sick of me talking about how much I love walking. Well, I really love walking. What else can I possibly say about this subject? I so incredibly recommend going for a walk if you can, even if it's only on the weekends. I don't like city walking. I like having I want some dirt under me. But I got really into it, I feel like like a lot of us, during COVID. 2021, I averaged over 9,000 steps a day, some months 14,000 steps. I also know that that very positively impacted my mental health, especially during COVID. I kind of slacked. So 2025 is the year that I get back to walking 10K steps a day. I've been doing pretty well. Some days you don't make it, some days you walk more. So please, yeah, I feel like this is the one that no matter what boosts my mood so much, because I'm out in the sun, I'm seeing other people, I'm seeing dogs. I just walked past an entire group of dogs. The golden hour during winter, always so good. Light in winter is so soft. Thank you for coming with me on my walk. This is my main way of surviving winter, is getting out and being with it, become friends with winter, you know? Watching dogs, mainly. Okay, catch ya at home.
I will see the whole deal through today. I've got better things to do, okay, to leave a little bit undone and be the cat in the sun.
When it comes to after sunset, I become quite a homebody. I take the sun setting as a signal that I should be getting ready for bed, which just doesn't make sense when the sun is setting around 5 p.m. sometimes here in winter. But I live in a city that's so beautiful at night. I think there's something so romantic and beautiful about all of the lights at night here, and I just really want to take advantage of it. So I've been trying to either take a walk or go to a cafe a little bit after sunset, and it's been really helping me appreciate the long nights that we're dealing with. So this winter has been an exercise in embracing the dark. Hello everyone, I'm out and about and it's dark. So originally I was heading to a cafe that I love, but they changed their hours. So I got there and they were like, "Oh yeah, takeout only," because they were closing in like 5 minutes. But I got a little cup of tea at a cafe next door, and I'm gonna actually head home to get dinner with Kurt. It started snowing, and Kurt is like not dressed for the weather, so he was like, "Listen, it's gonna take me too long to get to you. Why don't we eat at home?" So that's what we're doing. And yeah, I will catch you on another day when I'm outside. I will go out again in the dark. That is my goal, because it is very dark this time of year. So I'll see you then, but thanks for the attempt. Hello everyone. A different night. One of Kurt's friends is getting married, so in Korea you typically have a dinner with your friends where you like personally deliver the wedding invitations. So Kurt's not gonna be home tonight. I'm gonna have a cozy little night in, and there's just nothing better. I actually was just looking back at my old vlogs, like just trying to see what was I doing last year around this time. Right around this time was when this was like my hyperfixation meal, and I'm back at it. I was craving it, and how ironic that maybe my body just remembered it from last year. It is this wonderful meal kit, sundubu jjigae with sujebi, which is like hand-torn noodles, and it was 30% off because you gotta eat it today, and I'm gonna eat it today. So I just got back from my walk. I am chilled, and I'm gonna make a hot meal. So a great way to celebrate the long nights of winter. I'm gonna watch Twin Peaks. We lost David Lynch today, rest in peace. And I want to watch it, so I bought it. Damn it. I bought the first season. I'm gonna binge it, gonna eat my jjigae, and it's gonna be great. We've got a candle lit, let's cook. Here's our easy ingredients.
February 24th, entering the town of Twin Peaks, 5 miles south of the Canadian border, 12 miles west of the state line. Never seen so many trees in my life.
Ed, you wait for those strays to happen.
I didn't kill her! Get pulled into things she thought you'd hate her for.
I haven't updated you on let me open this door so it's less echoey. Haven't done an updated skincare routine in a very long time, and I will do so now. But first, before I do my full skincare routine, just gonna wash my face off, wash my face, and I'm gonna do a little face mask. Putting on a little of my favorite rice toner from House of Dohwa. And today's mask of choice, we will be using the Heja Vegan Matcha Gentle Mud Cream Mask. This one, you know I love a green face mask. Kurt and I have actually been there. If you are interested in our Seattle vlog, enjoy. Now for the rest. Okay, the green is gone. Here's what we're working with. Once again, my rice toner from House of Dohwa. Love it. Throughout the day, just great. Feeling a little heavy duty. I'm not gonna use it right now, but I also have this aloe vera spray from Innisfree, which during the winter when I need like a little more oomph, Speaking of Innisfree, okay, so when I moved here 10 years ago, it was like one of the biggest skincare companies. And then I think it's just maybe because it's older, they fell off in terms of like how big they are with foreign people, but they're still surviving and thriving in Korea, and they did a rebrand. So I've been really liking, this is my second one, I just bought another one, their green tea hyaluronic cream. Put that on first. It does have a little bit of a smell. It's honestly kind of nostalgic because I used to use their green tea something or other when I first moved here. And so the first time I used this, I was like, oh my God, the memories. Let that sit for a second. Ooh, I'm not using it tonight, but the one thing, so everything that I will be talking about is bought with my own money, except for this. Parnell sent me their Sika Manu 92 serum. And with serums, I'm sort of like, I'm never really impressed by serums. This serum, I understand why it's trending, especially in winter. It really helped me with redness just right here, where it's not even really cute to have a little flush. I get redness in winter, and this smooths me out. So yeah, thank you, Parnell. That was very kind of you. My routine has kind of turned into Innisfree. This is their Retinol Sika Barrier Defense Cream, which just goes on very nicely. Lovely. Voila. But after that, I have 3 of my favorite moisturizers. I have the House of Dohwa, what is this? Just the rice brand facial moisturizer. Then I use my Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream. And then I have another Klairs I don't have it. The Midnight Blue Calming Cream. That one's my favorite. So anyway, I'm just using this today because it's my tried and true. I've been using it for, oh my God, probably like 10 years. And this is so gentle that I just put it on, like I can close my eyes, rub it in. This is the skin afterwards. There you go. That's it. Yeah, that's it for my nighttime routine anyway. Okay? And for my final piece of advice for getting through the season that feels particularly rough is having something to look forward to. I did this in, I guess it was 2022. I booked myself a solo trip to Prague and Vienna. I just found like a really cheap flight ticket and I was like, you know what? Those are two cities that to me almost look extra magical in kind of gloomy, colorless weather. And knowing that I was going there at the end of March propelled me through February and the beginning of March. Like I was planning things. I just had something to look forward to. And while we can't, myself included, while we can't always have a trip planned to look forward to in the future, I have started doing that, just like microdosing. Make plans with friends. Or like we just tragically just finished the season finale of the show that we watch. But one thing that I actually really like about, I guess it's Apple TV, is that they don't just like bulk release a show, because I'm the kind of person that will binge a show in one go and then just sit there staring at a wall like, what did I just do? They actually do it old school and they release one episode a week. And so Kurt and I every Thursday/Saturday are like so excited to come home. Usually we like either order food or we make like a specifically really delicious dinner and we sit and we watch Silo. Now we can't. We have to find a new show. But it could be as simple as that, just having like this weekly ritual, something to just kind of make this, I feel like winter time stretches in this really slow way, but also like it feels so frustrating because it feels like, for me at least, I wake up, I get some of my stuff done for the day and I feel like the sun is already setting and I'm just like, what? Where did the time go? And then the nights feel so long. So having a way to like mark time for me really helps. So, you know, pretty much all of December, I was just waiting to see Nosferatu and Shannon and I finally did it. And it was like something to just look forward to. On that horizon, I was like, oh, the second week of January, vampire season. And ironically, Robert Pattinson, as we speak, is somewhere in my city. Speaking of vampires, the vampire is here promoting his movie, Mickey 17. Bong Joon-ho is directing it, based off of a book called Mickey 7, if you want to read it. It's quite funny. I'm so interested to see how the film will be. That's also something to look forward to. That's coming out in January. Yeah, just having little things, like even as simple as I'm going to meet my friend and we're going to go find hot chocolate. Instead of getting coffee, search for hot chocolate. Take a mundane activity and change one little detail to make it more fun. So just put one foot in front of the other. Have something to look forward to during this long and kind of dreary season. And I think once you get out there, you'll find that it's actually a lot cozier and lovelier than you think. It's, for me personally, it's just the act of like stepping out my front door. Going out into winter, that's can be a little daunting. I hope that any of those tips help. I feel like January went by pretty quickly because I do have that looking forward to going home. I will be going home tomorrow. But yeah, I'm hoping that February moves just as smoothly and I don't kind of get in this rut of like, why is the shortest month of the year feeling like the longest? So yeah, wishing you all a very happy and healthy February. And I do actually have a February trip planned. I don't think you can guess where I'm going. I hope you will enjoy our future adventures. I will see you guys next time, heading to the US now. So I'll catch you from the East Coast of the United States. And yeah, happy winter. Catch you later.